Alright, so this is my Spider-Man 2 action figure collection. Alright, so first one we have, and these are part of those bump and go figures that would come with like vehicles and stuff. Like, this is what this is. He's pretty loose, but he's one of those figures. This one is too. This one is my favorite one. I've actually painted him up because he was kind of losing his paint, and redid that spider, a little bit of a touch up. But this is my favorite one because of how small. Like, he's not a really large figure. He's not too tall. He's not too short, but like he fits in the pocket really nice if you want to like bring him somewhere. And this is a rather stiff figure because I guess he wasn't played with a lot. I've only attained these three in recent years from a friend. I didn't grow up with these. I did grow up, with these. Like, in my childhood, I had them, but, like, I didn't have, these three. So this is another one. And this isn't really like a review. This is just, showing my collection. Now, this next figure, if you watched my channel from a year ago, 2018, I did a review of my homemade magnetic Spider-Man. Well, here he is. And this is actually a Spider-Man that has the ability, you twist his leg and it doesn't work that well anymore, but if you twist his leg and you push that knob, he kicks Doc Ock's tentacles that are, they come onto like this train attachment, right? And you plug the tentacles into there, and Spider-Man, in the instructions, he stands up and kicks the tentacles. It's pretty cool. But I wanted a magnetic Spider-Man, so I made him into a magnetic Spider-Man. I will say, though, that this guy feels cheap. Incredibly cheap, flimsy crap plastic, kind of, in a way. He just feels really hollow. But I still like him. This one feels a little bit more right of plastic. It feels better to hold. The plastic does. It doesn't feel cheap. And this is a zipline Spider-Man. This leg is broken, so it's super glued there. Don't hate me. Accidents happen. He broke. Nothing lasts forever. But he's still in really great condition. I don't use him. I don't play with toys anymore anyway. I'm older now. But there's nothing wrong with that. It's just I'm more into video games and reading books than I am than playing with figures. I just like to have them around to look at. And last, well, not last, but this is Super Poseable Spider-Man, and this guy, at least my copy, it's not a video game. At least my figure, right here, the chest, the torso, pops up. So I've dropped him on the ground, and it pops out. The chest pieces pop apart, and it stinks. I got to put him back together. So this guy's really not the best Spider-Man to play with. Here's the back if you wanted to see. A rather large spider. Come to think of it, I wonder what spiders, the spider logos are supposed to be. I wonder if they're real life spiders, or if they're just, artistic exaggerations of what a real life spider is. I always wanted to know what kind of spiders were the movie logos representing. Were they representing real spiders or ones that don't exist? Like, I don't know. There's like so many species of spiders out there, especially in different parts of the world. There's just crazy different kinds of spiders. So I wonder if some of the spiders on Spider-Man's costume for these toys are actually real ones. Now, there is one more figure I haven't covered, and that is inside this Spider-Man 2 train, Doc Ock. Doc Ock's pretty cool. Unfortunately, though, when I got him, he broke. There was this tab deal that you like push down and these tentacles would rise up. Yeah, that snapped after using it too much. Just is what it is. And spare tentacles. That's what goes onto that train attachment I was telling you about earlier. So yeah, my Spider-Man 2 toy collection. I gotta say, though, that when I was a kid, I had way more Spider-Mans. And, you know, a lot of them got sold or broken. And it really stinks because, I mean, you look now, and Tobey Maguire Spider-Man trilogy merch is just skyrocketing. I mean, they're considering this stuff vintage. What? Who in their right mind would call this vintage? These are 15-year-old toys. Some of them 16 years old, because some toys are from 2003. That one's from 2003. I believe that one is from 2003, and that one might be as well. That's not that old. That's not even 20 years old yet. 20 years old isn't even vintage, in my opinion. Slightly old? Yeah. I'd call these slightly aged toys. Classics, in my opinion, without not having the classic age yet, but you get what I mean. But it's a shame that these aren't as affordable as they once were. Because I remember in 2004 seeing Spider-Man 2 merch all the time. Especially like in Walmart, like the Spider-Man 2 Web Blaster, which I had. The Spider-Man 2 train set, which I had. A lot of the Spider-Man 2 stuff I've recovered over the years. But I tell you, I had this big Spider-Man that was about, I'd say 12 inches tall. And it was really poseable. It was from Spider-Man 2. I love that thing. That's really expensive now. And then also, there was this one Spider-Man, I forget what it's called, but it's like the mother of all Spider-Man figures, like the best Spider-Man figure ever released, in my opinion. This thing has 67 points of articulation, and if you have this Spider-Man, well done, because that's an amazing, that's like an amazing, like, goal. Get that Spider-Man, because he's cool. It'll cost about $1,000 though, so that some prices get that high. I mean, it's ridiculous, but I mean, at least people give this stuff value. It's what I grew up with. I mean, this is the Spider-Man that I grew up with. Back when I was a kid, Tobey Maguire was the only Spider-Man. There was no, oh, did you see that Spider-Man? No, Tobey Maguire's the only Spider-Man. What are you talking about? No. Anyway, that's my Spider-Man 2 stuff. I hold it dearly to my heart, and I will never let it go. Because, for one thing, letting things go that are close to you is sometimes a dumb idea, for one. And also, you will regret it. But I'm not going to buy any more Spider-Man 2 stuff. At least not for a while. I'm content with what I have. And that's a good thing to say. Some people can't tell themselves, hey, I'm happy with what I have. I gotta have more. Right now, I'm happy with what I have, and I don't want any more. Not yet, anyway. I mean, I don't ever want any more Spider-Man 2 stuff, but I just don't want any more right now. I have enough. I don't have near as much as I had when I was a kid, but I have enough right now. I don't know what the heck this video turned out to be. I hope someone found enjoyment in it somewhere. But yeah, this is the Spider-Man 2 collection video. I have Doc Ock, I have the figures, I have the train, you know, the train, the big boss battle went on. Yeah, and look at this thing. You can even see Spider-Man's face. That's not really, like, I don't know what the purpose of that is, because at no point in the movie was Spider-Man looking out the window at the civilians as the train was hurtling over 100 miles an hour. And, no stickers here. Some stickers. Yeah, I mean, a friend gave this to me. So, a few years ago. Well, actually, more than a few years ago now. So it's not in superb condition like it once was. But yeah, that's my, oh, sorry if that went out of focus. That's my video. Actually, before I go, I have other Spider-Man 2 things. I have the vehicles for this guy, that guy, and that guy. Okay, so I think it's safe to say at this point this is getting out of hand. I had not planned for this video to be this big, nor this long. So here's that train attachment I was talking about, and the tentacles would just plug into here and magnetic Spider-Man now, I mean, he wasn't magnetic before, but you know what I mean. He would kick the tentacles, and, you know, it's a classic case of colors and styles may vary. Well, it should be colors, styles, and functions may vary, because my Spider-Man didn't really kick the tentacles all that well. And maybe it was a... Geez, what year was that? Probably 2000... I'm going to say 12. So it wasn't even a 10-year-old movie yet. So Spider-Man 2 toys weren't even 10 years old at that time. And mine didn't work the best. Awkward gasp there. I don't know if I was attempting to actually grab this and talk about it or pause the camera, but I paused it first. And this is like a jet ski thing. And one of the Spider-Mans goes to here. I don't know which one exactly. I'm gonna guess this one right here. This is an educated guess. It probably goes to here. I mean that looks that maybe not. No, that doesn't fit quite well. Okay, educated guess number 2. I'm gonna guess that this Spider-Man right here. Okay, I'm gonna guess that this one fits on here. And I'm right. Okay, that one fits. Okay, educated guess number 3. I'm gonna guess that this Spider-Man that I just picked up is gonna be for this vehicle. And I think so, yep. Yep, he fits. There you go. Okay, so he has that one. And educated guess number 4. I should have paused that before. I have no plan for this video. I don't know where it's going. I don't know if it's gonna even get any views. Uh-oh, camera's going mobile. Okay, after that interruption, I'm gonna guess that this one goes to this vehicle. But yeah, probably like that. There was a shield there at one point, a little glass shield. These were all used. A friend gave them to me years ago, so obviously they don't have all the peripherals they were supposed to. Is that the word, peripherals or accessories? I'm gonna guess accessories. Peripheral sounds like something for electronics. My gosh, I don't know. This video seems kind of like an embarrassment. It's probably one I'll laugh at later on, be like, man, remember this video? I just could not quit talking. Just stop talking. Nope. Keep talking. Anyway, that's Spider-Man 2 video. Yeah, let's get a zoom-in view about with these figures. Okay, so that was the Spider-Man 2 video. I hope you guys recognized the figures. And like I said, this wasn't a review. This wasn't, hey, look at my collection, I have this and you don't. This is just a video of I want to share with you what I have. And I hope you guys found enjoyment of it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, okay? That's what I meant to say. And hopefully it wasn't terrible. I'm definitely going to watch this back, and I may not upload it. So if I upload it, then it's obviously good. But if it's not good, then it's not getting uploaded. Okay, I'm going to go now. Bye.